can't accept the loss, I'm hard-headed. There's a little bit of madness to my method. Many falling off that fine line that I'm treading. I risk anything to be great, and I'm not letting nobody rob me of my victory. Number one, that's what I'm meant to be. When by any means, only thing that makes sense to me, I can make nice or make history. I got that dog in me, yeah. Turn me up. Big energy, got the crowd going nuts. I got that dog in me, yeah. Any up. I take on anyone. I don't need a one-on-one. I got that dog in me, yeah. I'm talking all bite, no bark. I could rip your squad apart. I got that dog in me. So what's up? Yeah. So what's up? I told him move over. Enough of that mediocre. I've been the man since cruising around in the stroller. I got ice in my veins like a cut in Minnesota. Why not show you how I'm built? Come a little closer. A lot of heart, been smart, aura gotta glow. We can restart, give head start, still get the same result. I'm about mine. Don't you get it confused? I'ma win again. Yeah, that's all that I do. I got that dog in me, yeah. Turn me up. Big energy, got the crowd going nuts. I got that dog in me, yeah. Any up. I take on anyone. I don't need a one-on-one. I got that dog in me, yeah. I'm talking all bite, no bark. I could rip your squad apart. I got that dog in me. So what's up? Yeah. So what's up? They don't get it. I'm different. I'm the type to break through the door, tear down the wall, start up a war. They don't get it. It ain't clear. I know you probably think that you might, but you never seen a bitch like me. I got that dog in me, yeah. Turn me up. Big energy, got the crowd going nuts. I got that dog in me, yeah. Any up. I take on anyone. I don't need a one-on-one. I got that dog in me, yeah. I'm talking all bite, no bark. I could rip your squad apart. I got that dog in me, so what's up? Yeah. So what's up? It's been dark way too long in this place. That bright smile long gone been replaced. From ear to ear I see that fear in your face. Tell me when the last time you felt safe, cause there's some evil people in the streets. Evil at your front door, creeping while you sleep. It's time to raise up, show that evil we ain't weak. We don't turn the other cheek. I can show you how to be strong. Come on, follow me. Heard you looking for a hero.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Canadian VR Tennis Esports Championship, the first of many, hopefully, to come. My name is Joseph Raimundo, and I'm joined here with Jake LaRue. We're both live from Toronto, here in the Esports Canada broadcast studio. Jake, how you doing today?
Doing great. It's a great sunny day outside here in Toronto, and it's going to be a great day at the Tennis Esports Arena. How you doing, Joe?
Doing great. Like you mentioned, the weather is fine. Let's get a quick live shot here at the Tennis Esports Arena. It's a beautiful sunny day. Lots of people outside here. No rain, no cloud cover. It should be a great day for tennis. And we have actually a special guest with us today from, let's see, we're going to bring him on here. It's Stephen Warsh here, Managing Director of the Canadian branch of Esports, Tennis Esports. Is that correct, Stephen?
Correct.
So tell us a little bit about the Canadian scene in tennis VR esports. Tell us what it's all about.
It's been a work in progress over the last year or two. We've been expanding. We've got some really great players that we're going to showcase today in the Final Four match here. Tennis esports has been growing exponentially over the last 3 years as a general, and we now have these national leagues from many of the countries around the world, all competing towards the World Championship in September. And looking forward to some great matches today. Really exciting. It's been a great work in progress and a great partnership with Esports Canada. I can't appreciate enough what you guys are putting together here for us.
And this is a global esport, is that right? Like we've looked at the rankings, and it seems like players from all over the world are competing in this. But specifically, you're interested in the Canadian leaderboard. Is that correct?
Absolutely, yeah. So we've got some really about three competitors that are consistently within the top 10, top 20, and this works very similar to a tennis tour like you'd see at Wimbledon right now. That's wrapping up probably for the day soon. very much, a ranking system, and we've got some of the best players in the world playing right now, and you'll see them on display today.
I mean, there are people live watching us right now. They're choosing to watch us instead of Wimbledon. Why would you watch that when we have some great VR tennis action here today? So I'm excited for these matchups. This is a top 4 bracket, I believe, and we'll have a champion today. By the end of today, we will have a Canadian champion. Is this the first Canadian champion for tennis esports?
It will be the first, yeah. It's a really exciting day.
That's amazing. Next year, hopefully, we have an even bigger championship and somebody will basically take the crown from our winner today. So that's super exciting. And Steven, also tell us, isn't there some sort of global final happening in Las Vegas coming up?
There is. In September, there's a global final. I believe it's eight winners from the qualification rounds from around the world, from anywhere. And then there's 8 champions of the national leagues. So Canada, America, Ireland, Australia, India, I think I'm missing a couple, but it's 16 players total. Top prize is $10,000 in Vegas. So some real stuff on the line here. It's a really exciting time.
Hey,
Nice.
Steven, you mentioned those other countries that are going to be represented in the Grand Champion. What other countries have you seen have large interest in tennis esports?
USA is always one of the big ones, and then in the Eastern world, they tend to be more gaming and esport friendly. So there's a lot more in India. They have a partnership with some of the universities as well, where they have a bunch of players. But I think I don't want to misspeak, but I believe it's about 500,000 players have signed up for this app and play on a pretty consistent basis. So this isn't a small thing anymore. We're really growing really fast. And it's really exciting. Gregory, the CEO, has done a really great job of expanding tennis esports over the globe. And this is the first year of hopefully many where we're partnering with Esport Canada and having these national championships. I did misspeak a little bit. Technically, I think this was the second champion, just because there was a Canadian tournament at the National Bank Open, but it wasn't part of the Canadian Virtual League. It was just a showcase event. So we'll say that this is the first Canadian Virtual Reality Tennis League champion. So I apologize.
I think the best part about esports, but especially for VR games, is just the accessibility. Like, anybody can play from anywhere. You don't need to find an empty court. You don't need to buy any rackets. If you can just find a VR setup or even go to some VR club or something like that, like, anybody can play from the comfort of their home. And in fact, I think all of our competitors will be playing from their houses, I assume, today. Do you know about any of our competitors today, where they're from in Canada, which provinces, or?
I do. 2 are Ontario, and I'm not sure the third, and 1 is from Quebec. Sorry, the fourth. One is from Quebec. So we've got, when we were trying to plan this event to be in person, one of the big challenges was that we had people from BC all the way over to the East Coast. So it's really hard to, navigate how broad Canada is, and it's really exciting. But you mentioned something that's really was the beginning of my journey for virtual reality. I'm a baseball player and tennis. And really, virtual reality was something that we have very cold winters and very short summers, and it gave an opportunity to really train some of the athletes and be able to do some stuff when it's freezing cold outside or raining, which you can't do playing baseball or any sport on days like today's a nice day, but some of those days. But yeah, it's a great opportunity to showcase what virtual reality can do and how realistic it can look. The stream we'll see today is a bit different than the actual view you see, just the way it kind of looks, but we're gonna have different angles, and it's really a great experience to try out.
All right, well, I'm excited to get into some gameplay. Steven, we're going to let you go here and get our matches all ready, but thanks for joining us. Hopefully we can get you on the call again later in the show, maybe to talk about our champion and just talk about more tennis esports. So thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks, guys. Looking forward to it.
All righty. Thanks a lot, Steven.
All right, we are coming up on our first match here.
Yep, let's take another live look here at the Tennis Esports Arena. Just hanging out today, waiting for this first match to get ready. Our competitors are inside the arena, of course, getting suited up, getting on their sports shorts and their sweatbands.
Hey, Steven had his tennis shirt on. I noticed that. It's a very good fit today.
I mean, I hope our competitors are wearing the proper tennis gear, right? You got to kind of get into the mentality. You got to get all the proper sneakers. Even though you're playing VR, you still got to treat it like it's the real thing. This is a competition after all. I mean, while we're waiting around here, we have some stats from our first matchup here, so we're going to pull those up right now. So first up, we got Chewy Piano 22 from Canada, of course, versus Naslund 19, also from Canada. You can see some stats here. So it says Chewy Piano there's from Vancouver. And you can see some of the tour and ELO ranks there. So in the Tennis Esports Tour, we're getting a rank of 6th. So I believe those are worldwide competitions. So that's pretty impressive. Even going down that list, rank 4 there in the Hit 'em All Tour, instant match, top 10. And below that, you can see, I believe that's the total ELO ranking. So that's a 91st ranking. That's pretty decent. And then Nasland over there, a few lower rankings and also didn't participate in some of the matches there, but still pretty impressive. All of these players that are competing today are top ranked players in Canada. So that's really exciting. And just seeing that ELO board grow is pretty nice to see. Constantly new players are playing this game, picking it up. And I think more people will just start taking the ELO seriously and start climbing the ranks. You see, we have events like this where we have a final in Las Vegas with real money on the line. People will start competing in this game a lot more, and hopefully it grows in the future. So we definitely want to grow the Canadian scene. But let's see, I think there were some other matches too. Let's see some other tournaments they competed in. We have the Euro Slam, Chewy Piano getting first in that event. That's pretty impressive. And I believe those points there are all points they earned toward a cumulative pool there to get ranked in the whole season. So a lot of impressive rankings there. 6th place in the Paradise Slice, 3rd in the Holiday Cup. That's pretty impressive, getting first in any of these events. So Nasland definitely has their work cut out for them here. Some stiff competition, but we're just waiting for this game to get ready here.
Yeah, it looks like they're just trying to connect to the servers here right now, so shouldn't be too much longer, and then we should have some tennis for you.
And we actually have the Canadian rankings here. This is something I really wanted to focus on, honestly. So we have Warshi 3 coming up later in our other semifinal. That is the top ranked Canadian player in tennis esports. So that's really exciting to have them in this competition. They're obviously the one to beat here, so we'll see how the rest of our competitors do. But farther down the list there, we have Chewy Piano 22. They will be playing in this first match, so that's exciting. Let's see. And we have our other 2 competitors too here in the stats. I'll pull that up. So they're a little bit farther down the list. At the bottom there, you see we have Wang 030 and Nasland there. Still being ranked is impressive, and you can see the ELO ranking. That's what actually matters. Winning and losing matches, it brings you up and down the leaderboard. So, you know, if you let someone else play on your account and they're going to bomb all their matches, that'll affect your ELO. So, you know, maybe not all these competitors here are taking it as seriously, but still, you can see the top 10 list here. That's pretty impressive. Warshi 3, first in Canada. And that rank you see on the left there, that's actually the global ranking. So Warshi is 11th in the world, which is a pretty high rank, I'd say. Just shy of the top 10. Let's see. I'm going to pull up our bracket here. We are in the game.
All right, locked and loaded.
So first up, we have Nasland versus Chewy Piano. This is a best of 3 match here.
Looks like Nasland will start off serving here.
Oh, they're having some trouble with this swing. Oh, and I think that actually is a penalty reduction. You get a penalty if you miss the first swing. Let's see.
Yep, that would be first fault, I believe.
Looks like Naslin's taking their time getting in position here. Doing a little bit of stretching.
Need that on a day like today. It's pretty hot out there.
Ooh, might be some technical difficulties. Let's see. They're really getting in the zone here, getting in the right headspace.
Unless they called 2 timeouts off the bat. Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Out.
Ooh, and that's just out. That was a
15.
nice first rally, though. Chewy Piano taking the lead.
Oh.
Great drop shot.
Out.
Ooh, nice
30.
nice little rally there. I'm thinking this is going to be a long series. Pretty close one, too.
Out.
Ooh.
15-40.
It's interesting watching two good players play as opposed to what we've been practicing, watching the last few hours. It's just random matches. These are real competitors here who've played this game a decent amount. Oh, what a fierce exchange that was. I swear they were both right up to the net there for a good 10 seconds or so. Getting the crowd pumped, lifting his arms up.
That's let me hear ya.
The crowd really reacting here at Tennis Esports Arena.
Player 2 leads 1 game to
And
0.
Chewy Piano takes out the first game there in our first set of 3.
Love.
Naslin can't get the drop shot there into the net. Chewy Piano goes up 15 love.
Out. All.
Chewy Piano going for the kill there, but it lands in the net. 15 all.
$30-15. Out.
Great serve there by Chewy Piano.
40-15.
Naslin can't get the return. Game point.
Out.
Second serve coming up here.
Out.
Too long.
40-30.
Chewy Piano going for the kill, but Naslin picks up the point.
Out.
Second serve.
40 all.
We got deuce now. Again, Chewy Piano going for the kill. Doesn't get it.
Out. Out.
Advantage, Chewy Piano.
Advantage. Player 2. Out.
Tries to go for the cross-court kill, but can't get it. Too wide.
Out. Advantage. Player 2.
Nice net play there from Chewy Piano, picking up the advantage. And sends it right back, and that is game for Chewy Piano. Up 2-0. Nazem to serve.
Love. All.
That looks like a little misplay from Nazem there. Chewy Piano comes right back at him, but he can't return.
30-15. All.
Nazem throws it into the net. 30 all here in game number 3.
Out.
Seems like Nazem is keeping up, but just when it comes to the matches, Chewy's just taking it.
30-40.
Nazem really needs to get over the line here, get a game win under their belt.
Out. 40 all. Out. Out.
Advantage, Chewy Piano going for
Player 2.
break number 2.
Out.
Back to deuce. Nazem holds.
Out. Advantage. Player 1.
Game point here for Nazem.
Out.
Oh, good idea.
Deuce.
Chewy just gets up to the net close like that, and I would be so afraid if I was Nazem, because Chewy is going to send it some random direction. It's like a false start there from Nazem.
Out. Advantage. Player 2.
Break point again.
Out.
Oh, what a forehand there by Chewy Piano as he picks up game number 3.
2-0. Out. 15. Love.
Looks like Nazem just doing a little bit of stretching there, preparing themselves. So when you see something like this, it usually could be the case that they're taking the headset off, maybe to get a drink of water or something like that. It looks a little strange from our perspective, but you know, that's just the reality when it comes to virtual reality, right? Nazem to serve. Oh, sorry, Chewy to serve.
Almost got there. Chewy with a great forehand, but Nazem with a return. Picks up the point.
Out. 30, 15.
Ooh, that was just outside the line there. Must be frustrating when you're serving in VR. It's a little bit hard to aim perfectly, but I guess the more skilled players are just more accurate. Oh, right inside the court. I even saw Naslin do a little shake of frustration there. Ooh, and a devastating finisher there from Chewy.
4-0. Naslin needs to pick this one up, or else it looks like it's curtains for set number 1. Nice forehand by Chewy there to put it past Naslin, who comes up to the net. Naslin likes coming up.
Out.
It looks like Naslin is beckoning to us, trying to look at the camera and wave or something like that.
Out.
Ooh, and just
Love,
outside the
30.
line there.
Out. Love, 40.
Chewy picking up break point here. Great backhand, running right and shooting it left. As Chewy picks up game number 5.
Out.
Chewy really running away with this one here.
Great overhand smash there by Chewy. No chance returning that one.
Love.
Chewy again getting Naslin to run back and forth as he puts it away. That forehand's quick. Chewy, set point.
Player 2 wins.
And the reception is long. Chewy takes set number 1, 6-0.
The players are just going to take a short stretching break. You can see Chewy over there stretching their arms. You know, just because it's a video game doesn't mean you don't need to stretch, right? They're still physically exerting themselves, doing long reaches with their arms and moving around the place. So it's very important to stretch, even in a video game. And that's not really the case for most esports, right? When you're just on a controller or a mouse and keyboard, people don't really think about stretching, but when it comes to VR esports, this is definitely something to consider. It can be pretty strenuous, and you just know these players are working up a sweat here, playing for so long.
All right, here comes set number 2, Naslin to serve. Naslin puts that into the net. Chewy picks up the first point. Great rally there. Naslin puts it away, raises hands in the air. Great rally at the net there. Lots of volleys back and forth.
The crowd is on their feet here at Tennis Esports Arena. They really like that one.
Can't get the drop shot to go with the net. I like what he's doing. Naslin plays the net tight.
Out.
Second serve. Chewy paints the line. Wow. Great power weight.
Out.
Second serve, break point.
Out. 30,
Just goes long for
40.
Chewy. 30, serving 40.
Player 2. leads
Just sneaks
1
past
goal
Naslund
to
there.
0.
Chewy is extremely dominant in this series. We gotta see what Naslund can do to pick it up here.
That's a good start. Backhand paints the line on the left-hand side.
Out. 15 all. Out.
Naslund can't return
30,
the
15.
serve.
Ooh.
30 all.
Good close to the net play there by Naslund.
Yeah, Naslund really taking the dominating position there, right on the net. Sponsored by Rad Soda.
Out.
That one goes along. It's going to be
40,
a
30.
game point here for Chewy to serve. With an ace,
Player
picks
2
up game
leads
number 2.
2 games to 0.
Every time Nat gets close, it's just Chewy deals it right away.
Out. 15
Good play to
love.
leave that by Naslund.
Got the arms in the air, they're letting it go.
15
Ooh,
all.
slips right past Naslund there. Nice play by Chewy.
Out. Out.
Return goes
15,
long.
30.
15, serving 30. Got break point here for Chewy. And that's game.
3 games.
3 games to 0 for Chewy in this set. A best of 3, so this could be the final set of the match. Oh, great forehand there from Naslund, really pinning Chewy back at the court.
Out.
Second serve.
Out.
I like what he was trying to do there, but Chewy just launched. Naslund goes up 30 love. What a forehand there by Chewy. Paints the line, puts it right by him.
I think that was even a hand clap from Naslund there. And congratulations.
30 all. Out.
Way long. Game point for
40,
Chewy
30.
here. Wow. Game for Chewy. After coming back, love 30. Takes the game.
It's now or never here for Naslund to get something on the board.
Out. Love 15. Out. Out.
Ooh, I was watching that and I could
30.
tell it was just going to go a little bit wide, right past the paint. And a wave to the crowd, a wave to the stream, to all the fans watching at home. I'm sure their families watching too.
Out.
Oh, a little bit of a missed serve there. The crowd did not like that one.
Wow, the running cross-court forehand from Chewy. And sneaks it in the line. Game point, Chewy. 5 games.
2-0. Love.
15 love. It looks like Chewy is going to wrap this one up here. Naslund can't find it, puts it in the net. Chewy looking for the forehand kill down the line. Can't get it into the net.
Let's see if Naslund can make something happen here.
Match point here.
Match point. Out.
Oh, he was going.
Ooh.
He was going for it. Put a little extra mustard on that.
He saw the finish right there.
Game, set, and match. Chewy Piano takes it. 6-0, 6-0.
And that's
In
our
the first match.
Our first semifinalist here. Chewy Piano 22, taking it over Naslund. That was a great match there. A little bit.
Oh, wait a minute. Are we still going on?
Nope, that should be the end of it. Competitors are just they're just staying for the fans.
Ah,
of course.
yes.
You know,
Sorry.
waiting to do autographs and things like that.
I was misreading the score there, but yeah, Chewy Piano definitely taking that in commanding fashion.
But that was our first matchup of the day, our first semifinal. Again, it was Chewy Piano versus Naslund. Dominant affair there from Chewy. And of course, we're going to pull up our bracket right here.
been dark way too long in this place. That bright smile long gone been replaced. From ear to ear, I see that fear in your face. Tell me when the last time you felt safe, cause there's some evil people in the streets. Evil at your front door, creeping while you sleep. It's time to raise up, show that evil we ain't weak. We don't turn the other cheek. I can show you how to be strong. Come on, follow me. Heard you looking for a hero. Well, look up. No more running from the bad guy. I'ma stare him in the eye like, what's up? I know the journey got hard for a minute, but I ain't giving this up. Yeah, I got the heart of a champion. If I get knocked down, I get back up. We go through bad days, hard times, low pay, high crime, pathways to a life without sunshine. I'm the lifeline. With this life, I'm gonna be the pipeline, shining in the nighttime. Bet on me to swoop down. I'ma go toe to toe. Already know that I'm never gonna back down. Bet on me to stand tall. I take on anything for my crew. Bet I risk it all. Wicked people in the streets. Corruption in the politics and the police. It's time to raise up. Take a stand against the seat. We won't take a back seat. I can show you how to be strong. Come on, follow me. Heard you looking for a hero. Well, look up. No more running from the bad guy. I'ma stare him in the eye like, what's up? I know the journey got hard for a minute, but I ain't giving this up. Yeah, I got the heart of a champion. If I get knocked down, I get back up. Get back up. Get back up. Get back up. If I get knocked down, I'ma get back up. If I get knocked down, I'ma get back up. If I get knocked down, I'ma get back up. I'ma get back up. I'ma get back up. I'ma. Heard you looking for a hero. Well, look up. Yeah, no more running from that bad guy. Don't worry about it. I'm right here. What's up? I know that journey been hard for you. Okay, I ain't giving up. We ain't giving up. I got the heart of a champion. If I get knocked down, I get back up.
And we are back. I, of course, am Joseph Raimundo, and I'm here with Jake LaRue. We are live from the Esports Canada broadcast studio, bringing you the Canadian VR Tennis Esports Championship. We already had our first semifinal match finished. Badicor. Let's bring some stats up about these guys. Warshi, you can see some of the past competitions here. Consistently getting a top 20 in some of these big events there. Ranked 11th in the total global ELO rankings. Now that's pretty impressive. That's 11th in the world, and that's good enough to be number 1 in Canada. And let's see, we have some other stats here. Bring those up here. You can see Warshi did not compete in the Asian Swing event. That might have even brought Warshi's ELO even higher, but still consistently getting top 40 here in these events. Wang definitely has a lot of work cut out for them, but we'll see how they can do here. And I just also want to pull up again the Canadian leaderboard here. showing Warshi 3 at the #1 spot. That's 11th in the world with a 2,096 ELO ranking. And farther down the list, we have some of our other competitors. We have Wang down there in the 1,651 ELO rating. And that is ranked 3,000 in the whole world. And so that's not a terrible ranking either, but definitely going to be an uphill battle here. I'm excited for this match. We're just getting our competitors all ready here. And we will have this match soon. Let's take a look at that bracket again. So we have... at the Tennis Esports Arena. The sun is shining. We are excited for some tennis action here. Yeah, bringing back this Canadian leaderboard here. Pretty impressive to have the #1 ranked player playing in this tournament. What we need now is, though, for the rest of the competitors to hop into this competition for the next one, of course. Let's see here. There you have Warshi 3 on the top of the leaderboard. Just waiting for our game to get ready.
All right, sorry about that, folks. We are back with some tennis.
And we have our second semi-final finally live here. We have Wang 030 versus Warshi 3. I'm excited for this one. Again, this is the top ranked player, Warshi 3 here in Canada. That's super exciting to have. So let's see what Wang can do here in an answer.
Out.
Wang playing with the blue shirt and the yellow shorts on the bottom court. Warshi is green on green on top.
Love 40.
Warshi
Out.
with an early lead here. Well, that looked like it was going out.
Out.
A
15,
little too much
40.
juice there from Wang. Or from Warshi.
Out. Out.
Ooh, Wang went for the
40.
kill there.
Player 2.
Ooh, wasn't able to receive that there. We're going to need Wang to step it up here if they want to compete against Warshi.
Warshi picking up the early break and then 15 love.
Warshi kept it just in the paint there.
30. Love.
What, quick two rounds there to Warshi.
Out. Out.
Return goes long.
40
Warshi
love.
game point.
Out.
Second serve. Great forehand there by Warshi with the winner.
Games 2-0.
Wang to serve.
15. Love. Out. 15. All.
Ooh, smart of Warshi there. Good eye to let that go past the line.
Out. Out. 15. 30.
Double fault there from Wang.
Out. 30. All.
Ooh, unable to receive that serve there.
Ooh, Wang. Misplayed that
30.
read.
40.
Warshi had a great backhand there early that was just in the paint and not out. Keep it alive.
Player 2.
Oh, good effort from
Three
Wang, but
games,
just
2-0.
past the line. Nice hustle, though.
Out.
Crowd was loving that one.
Out. Love 15.
Wang with a lead here in this match.
Out. 15. All. Out. 15-30.
This could be Wang's chance here to come away with this first
Out.
game.
Fifteen 40.
Wang, break point.
Out.
Doubles.
Out.
Ooh,
30
just past
40.
the line.
Warshi aggressive there.
Let's see if Wang can hold their composure here. Close this one out.
Out.
Ooh,
40
A little too much juice
Misplay.
on that one.
we got deuce. Advantage Warshi
30.
coming back.
Out. Out.
Back to deuce.
Deuce.
I'm rooting for Wang on this one.
You're the commentator. You can't work for anyone.
Out.
That's an interesting only VR move. Keep the ball floating in the air to serve.
Wow.
Advantage.
Great
21.
rally. Wang coming out with the advantage. Break point.
Out. Deuce.
Can't capitalize there on that return. Back to deuce. Great overhand smash there by Warshi, serving for the game after 2 break points. And Warshi takes a long fought game 4.
But we have a ball mishap here. We got a ball runner out to get that one.
15 love.
It's great. Even in big tournaments like this, virtual kids can come and retrieve the ball and get great volunteer experience.
Out.
They're invisible though.
Out. 30 love. Out.
Oh, good effort there from
30,
Wang.
15.
Well, if that just stayed in the paint, that would have been a pretty legendary return.
Out. Thirty all. Out.
Second serve for Wang. Ooh,
30,
I think Wang
40.
might have thought that would have been out. It's kind of lackadaisical in that return.
Surprised they're not arguing with the ref.
And 5th game for Warshi. Wang can't return it with the backhand.
Looks like Warshi's a real crowd favorite here at the Tennis Esports Arena. Some people are on their feet. Looks like the ball is floating away.
And we're ready to go in the 5th or 6th game here in the first set. Warshi to serve.
Out. 15. Love. Love. Out. Out. 30. 15.
Double fault there from Warshi.
Even the top-ranked players of this game still get double faults. Just shows you that anybody can make a mistake.
40. 15.
And here's set point for Warshi.
Out.
Went for it there, but went long. 40 serving 30.
Out.
Second serve. Warshi takes set 1 6-0.
Absolutely dominant here from Warshi, but that's what you come to expect from the top-ranked Canadian player.
Great point by Wang there as we are in our first game of the second set.
Out.
Second serve.
Out.
Long read, but Wang with a nice read there.
Out.
Almost there for the game winner.
15.
Wang, serving game.
Out. Out.
Double fault there.
40. 30.
The pressure is just getting to Wang here, looking for their first win.
Out.
Deuce.
40. Oh.
After being up 40 love. Deuce now. In set number 2. This second set brought to you by Rad Soda. Totally rad, totally soda.
Advantage. Player 2. Out. Deuce. Out. Advantage. Player 1.
Advantage Wang. Serving for game 1 of set 2.
Out.
Back to Deuce. This is a long game 1, opening set 2 here.
Out. Advantage. Player 2.
Oh, that's
Player
gotta
two,
hurt for
leads
Wang.
1
Up
game
40
to
love.
0.
Ended up losing that game 1 of set 2. Warshi to serve.
Still a lot of game left to be played. I got confidence in Wang. Players taking a quick water break, looks like.
Yep, between games, there's a little bit of extra time, rather between points. But looks like we're going to get pick up back here in game number 2.
Love.
Wang can't return that one. Warshi out to an early lead.
Love. Out. Out.
Great forehand, getting
40,
Wang
love.
going back to 4th there. Easy point for Warshi. And game
Player
number
two
2,
leads
just like
2
that.
games to 0. Love.
Yeah, just like our first semifinal, this one's looking to be a dominant affair, but let's see what Wang can do to bring it back.
Out. 30. Love. Love.
Wang with another game point here. Just like game 1. Wow, what a rally.
15.
Wow. A great lob shot by Warshi, but an even better return by Wang, and the crowd is going nuts.
Player 2 leads 2 games
Ooh,
to
and
1.
Wang on the board. Warshi did not want to let that one slip away,
Out.
but Wang was too much there.
Out. Love. 15.
Warshi to serve.
Out.
Warshi can't return that one.
Love. 30.
Love 30, Wang. Coming alive in this second set.
Out. Out.
Double fault there by
40.
Warshi.
Let's see if Wang can capitalize on that mistake here and close this one out.
Out.
I like what he was going for,
15,
but
40.
too long.
Out.
Wow, great return there from
30,
Warshi.
40.
Looked like Wang almost got a piece of that there, but just went right past the racket.
Out. Out. 40.
Too much juice again there from Wang. Noticed that a few times. Just a little bit too much
Out.
power on that.
Advantage Warshi.
Player 2.
Or she crawling it back again.
Deuce.
Deuce again.
Out.
Oh, there's a really
Advantage.
clean rally
Player
from
2.
both players there, but again, Wang just a little too much power on that return.
Player 2.
Game
leads
goes to
3
Warshi.
games to
I feel like
1.
this set, Wang has a lot of unforced errors. He's really been more dominant.
Fifteen. Love. Out.
Great backhand return there from Wang. Puts it right in the lines. Up 30 love.
Out.
And 40 love. This is where Wang has to capitalize. Don't let Warshi get a single point in this game.
Wang has been in this position before. Let's see if they can close it out here.
And long,
Player 2
Wang,
leads 3
clean.
games to
Game
2.
5 takes it 3-2. Warshi's to serve. This 6th game brought to you by Rad Soda. Try out their new tropical punch flavor. In stores now.
Out. Out.
Oh, they've had
15
some
love.
really long rallies this series so far, but it seems like it always ends with Wang just kind of a little too much juice on that.
15.
Oh, and a nice recovery there from Wang to get on the board here.
Out. 15-30. 30. All. Out.
Warshi,
40,
game
30.
point here.
Player
And
2
picks up the
leads
game point
4
42
games
in
to
set
2.
number 2. Wang to serve.
15. Love. Out. 15. All.
A little too much sauce on that one again. Ooh, Wang was just a wall
15,
there at the
30.
Rad Soda net. And seeing that is making me really thirsty for a Rad Soda.
15-40.
Break point here for Warshi.
Out.
And Warshi with a big forehand winner there.
5 games.
Pick up game
2-2.
5.
Out.
Ooh,
15.
it's
love.
looking like Warshi is going to be joining Chewy there in the grand finals, but let's see if Wang has anything to say about that.
30. Love.
30 love here.
Good backhand winner there for Wang. Got Warshi on the run. Couldn't get it.
Out.
Great put away there for Warshi. Match point here.
Dominant position there from Warshi. He sees the finish line now.
Out.
Sir.
Out.
Full fault.
30. Match point. Out.
And there it is. Warshi, the winner. In the semifinal, game number 2, moves on to the finals.
That of course was Warshi versus Wang. And coming up next, we're going to have our grand finals. So that's Warshi moving on. Let's take a look at that bracket actually here. And we are back. I, of course, am Joseph Raymondo, joined here with Jake LaRue, and we are live from the Esports Canada broadcast studio here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Of course, today we are here for the Canadian VR Tennis Esports Championship, and it's time for our grand final match. We've had an exciting 2 semifinals so far. Let's take a look at our here. This is pulled directly from the Tennis Esports website. You see Warshi 3 here with some pretty impressive tournament standings. But Chewy Piano coming in first in the Euroslam tournament. That's pretty impressive, getting first place. Let's see, we have some other stats here. Warshi getting top 10 in the Instant Match Classic right there. And ranked 11th in the Tennis Esports ELO rating. That's 11th worldwide again. So that is enough to be the top-ranked Canadian player, 11th in the world. Pretty impressive stuff there. And Chewy Piano here with a 91st ranking. You know, this might look a little lopsided, the numbers there, 91 to 11th ranking, but I'm pretty confident this is going to be a pretty close match. Should be a barn burner. Still waiting for this game to get going here, but while we wait...
Lots on the line as well. A trip to Las Vegas for the World Champions. And both these two players pretty handedly took care of their opponents in the semifinals. So I'm going to love to see the matchup here in the finals.
And taking a look here at the Canadian rankings, of course, Warshi 3 there on the top-ranked Canadian player. But just a few positions down there, in the 5th position is Chewy Piano 22. So this is number 1 versus number 5 in Canada here. This is probably the highest profile Tennis Canada streamed match, I think, in history. Like, these are two of the best players going out of here in a best-of-3 grand final. Of course, the winner will be representing Canada in the global tournament happening in Las Vegas.
Yep, our viewers on Twitch chat are going to have a great match coming up here. They're just setting it up, and we're going to have some great tennis for you. A best-of-3 sets in the final here.
I'm really hoping that this goes the full 3 games. That would be pretty exciting. So far, we've only had 2-0s, but I'm pretty confident in these players. I'm excited for some good tennis. You have to remember as well, these players they might be a little bit gassed from their first matches. I imagine it was a lot of run around, a lot of swing in there. So let's see if they're prepared for this next match here.
Looks like Warshi is having some issues with his headset, so he's just going to restart it then. But we'll get a quick ad read in here. This finals match is brought to you by Rad Soda. Rad Soda. Totally rad, totally soda. Try out their new tropical fruity flavor today.
And it's a beautiful day here at the Tennis Esports Arena. 27 degrees. Sky is shining a bright blue. Some light cloud cover. But that's nothing that our competitors can't deal with. Hey, at least it's not raining. We have an open roof stadium here at the Tennis Esports Arena. Don't think they have the capability to close that, but luckily the weather's great here. You can see lots of spectators standing outside here. They're just so excited for this match. They're just getting in the head, I guess they're getting their head in the right zone here, just sitting there thinking about this amazing matchup coming up between Chewy Piano 22 and Warshi 3.
Let's see the out-of-town scoreboard. Wimbledon is on. Yannick Sinner winning 3-0. And then on center court, Novak Djokovic, the 6th seed, is currently in the first set, 3-2. So very early on in that one.
I don't think our viewers care about that. I think they're here to watch some tennis VR action. This is where the most exciting tennis gameplay is happening, and not that other tournament happening, wherever that is. I think this is definitely the premier place to be if you're a tennis fan. And if you're an esports and a VR fan, you wouldn't really want to be anywhere else right now.
Well, that's true, but it's also we're in break right now, so they can pass the time.
That's true. Well, while we're waiting, we can look again at the some stats of our competitors here. Again, this is Warshi 3 versus Chewy Piano 22 coming up. I mean, Chewy Piano's stats almost look more impressive than Warshi here, especially these tournament placings. Top 10 in those 3 events there, but only ranked 91st in the global ELO rating. That's pretty interesting to me. And we have some other tournaments here. Again, Chewy Piano getting first in the Euro Slam. That's pretty impressive, getting first place in any of these events. And I was actually speaking to Warshi earlier, and they were mentioning, I think, how they didn't play in the Asian Swing tournament there. Of course, not earning any points in that event. And I think if Warshi competed in that event, they'd probably be placed even higher in the ELOB, higher than 11th, maybe even breaking that top 10. Players are still just getting ready here. We are just gonna stand by.
Okay, it looks like they're having some Canadian server issues, so they're going to test out on the global server. So let's go over to US East here. All right, we are almost underway here. Grand Finals coming up.
This is a best of 3 grand finals, so should be a slug match here. I'm excited.
I think it's Slugfest, Joe, not Slug Match.
That's a good point. No baseball here.
All right, loading up, and we are ready to go. Chewy Piano on the bottom, Warshi 3 on the top. In the green and green, Warshi giving a wave to the crowd, Chewy Piano stretching out in the blue and black. He's actually wearing that exact same outfit today.
I really hope they gave it a wash before putting it on again for this grand finals. Chewy to serve here. Looks like a little bit of a ball mishap. We're going to have to call the ball handler out to grab that one.
All right, serving clock is on. Wow, Chewy with a big four-hander.
Out. Love. Out.
And Chewy takes an early 40 love lead. Game point here in the first game.
Out.
Ooh, that was a vicious
40-50.
rally there, going back and forth. I can tell this is going to be a pretty high caliber match here, and I'm excited to see what these players got.
Player 1 leads.
Chewy Piano takes game 1. Warshi to serve. Into the net. Backhand. No good for Chewy there.
Out.
Chewy again into the net. Feels like he put it in the net again on these long rallies.
Out. $30, $15.
Oh, what a return.
40,
Warshi on the run.
Warshi was booking it back and forth across the court the entire time there and still managed to finish it. What a play.
Oh, that's a double hit. Can't do that.
out,
Second serve here. Warshi still serving for game. Great forehand there by Chewy. He had Warshi running east to west that entire point.
advantage, player 1. Out,
Yeah, I'm wondering if the fatigue of the last game is starting to get to Warshi, being coming right from that last game, whereas Chewy was on deck for a while there.
player 1.
Chewy Piano picking up game number 2. And Joe, yeah, like you mentioned, that fatigue might be playing a factor here.
Out. Love 15. Love 30. Out. 15-30. Oh.
Wow. Oh, did that tip off the net? Or no, nope.
I trust the referee. They're a computer after all.
Chewy Piano, game point here.
Out.
Great forehand there by Chewy Piano.
3 games.
Warshi just left that one. He wasn't even ready for it.
I don't even know if he could have got to it. There was a lot of power behind that forehand.
That was a lightning bolt.
As we take a little minor break here, remember that Rad Soda is a proud partner of this tournament.
Well, they're at least giving free sodas to everyone in the arena. That's for sure.
The fans are all going to love that. Look at all these people going home with free Rad Sodas.
Looks
Game
like they
4.
could use a caffeine boost, maybe, this crowd.
Oh, long rally. Great drop shot there by Chewy Piano. Second bounce comes just before Warshi can return it.
Love 30. Out.
Yeah, it seems like Chewy Piano is really in control here. It seems like Warshi's running around a lot.
I'm not too sure if how much energy he can conserve, but if Warshi drops this one, I would probably just mail it in for second number 2. Oh, great forehand there by Chewy Piano.
Leads 4 games to 0.
Crowd loving it.
Out. 15 love. Out. 30 love.
Chewy is really dominant in this entire affair here. We need Warshi to step it up a bit.
Out.
I don't know. Like I said earlier, if this might just be a wash set for Chewy Piano or for Warshi here.
Yeah, people need to remember the
Leads
fatigue is a
5
real
games
factor in a
to
game like this.
0.
You're swinging your arms like it's quite a workout. So coming straight up from the other semi, I think Warshi might be at a slight disadvantage here. Chewy had a lot of time to rest up and get in the right mental space for this grand final. We need a ball assistant to grab that ball, please. Thank you.
Ace.
Hey, that's a great start. I think that might be one of the first aces we've seen all day.
That's making the highlight reel.
Ah, tough one there for Warshi. Just puts it into the net.
Out. 30 15. Out. Out. 30
A
all.
little too much sauce there from Warshi.
Thirty 40.
Chewy with a dominant lead here,
40 all.
but back to 40 each.
Deuce.
Out. Out.
Ooh, long there from Chewy.
Advantage. Player 2.
Wow!
Wait, that had to have been a record rally for this whole tournament so far.
100
That was
shots
back and
later,
forth.
and the crowd is going wild.
Some people are on their feet. They're being twisted into a different reality, it looks like.
Whew, big breath, everybody.
Out. Out.
A little too much sauce in that one
Player two.
for Chewy there.
Out.
Another deuce. Man, this set is 5-0.
Out.
Warshi definitely put up a fight here. I mean, as #1 ranked player, there's a lot on the line here, a lot of pride.
Advantage. Player one.
Advantage Shuey, set point.
Player one.
And Chupino takes set 1, 6-0.
I even saw Warshi look up to the sky there. Why? How did that miss?
Out.
That's
15
okay.
love.
There's a chance to make it up here in this next set.
Out. 15 all.
See, I feel like this is where Warshi really needs to pick it up. Last set, forget about it. This is a new set.
Strong start here from Warshi, but Chewy has managed to crawl it back. 30 all.
Wow. 40. Out. Out.
Wow,
Player two,
Chupiano with a
leads
double fault
one game
on
to 0.
break point.
Warshi on the board.
Warshi looking like he's taking a big breath there. Both competitors have been playing some excellent tennis today. Looks like they could use a refreshing Rad Soda, sponsor of this tournament. And let's look at Warshi here, kind of pacing back and forth. There's the wave as competitors get ready for game number 2 of set number 2.
Love 15.
Good shot there by Chupiano, just too much for Warshi to handle. Ah, Chewy paints the back corner. Warshi nowhere near, was hoping it was going to go long.
Out. Love 40.
Another break point. Back-to-back break points here to start set 2.
Out.
Oh, breaks it. Warshi going for the forehand, but goes and hits it long.
Chewy
1-1.
ties it up.
Out. 15 love. Out. 30 love. Thirty 15. Out.
Wow, just long there.
40, 15.
Chewy's looking to end this.
Out. 40, 30. Out.
Wow. The forehand winner by Chewy.
2-1.
Looks like
Chewy
he's the
up.
home crowd favorite.
15, love. Out. Fifteen all.
Ooh, nice return there from Chewy. Tying it up 15-all.
Out. 15, 30. Out.
Second serve here for Warshi.
Out. 30 all.
Ooh, and out of play there.
Out. Thirty, 40.
Chewy takes the lead here. Looking to be up 3-1.
Out.
Ooh.
3 games to 1.
Chewy up 3-1. Warshi doing a little spin dance there, maybe out of frustration. Let's see what Warshi could do to bring it back here.
Out. Love, 15. All.
Ooh, Chewy stayed in control there.
Warshi trying to hit it off the volley. Didn't work out.
30, 15.
Again, a runner across his body, front hand into the net.
Out.
Warshi just needs to
40,
compose
15.
himself. 3 in a row that he just missed. And that's
Player one.
for a lot of mistakes
4
there for
games to
Warshi
1.
as Chewy Piano takes this game. 4-1 up in the set. Can Warshi come back? I think it's mentally right now.
Exhaustion's taking over for Warshi, I think, too. Looks like he's going for a quick water break. Players just catching their breath there, probably grabbing a splash of water.
Splash of Rad Soda.
Whatever it takes to get your head back into this game.
There's the wave from Chewy Piano. Let's see if the wave from Warshi comes. There we go. Competitors are ready to go.
Warshi to serve.
Out. 15. Love.
Yeah, and this is a suffering heat here today in the tennis esports arena. I don't know if they have air conditioning inside.
Out. 15. All.
Warshi on the board.
Oh,
15,
Warshi
30.
again on the run, puts in the net. He's got to want to come back. He has to do it right now. Can't go down 5-1.
That'd be quite a comeback to come and win this grand final.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, Chewy Piano.
What an
Bringing the
exchange.
gusto here.
Both players keeping it just in the paint multiple times during that rally.
And I think this is Chewy Piano's game. He's been lethal.
He's got the championship in his eye. It's right in front of him. He just needs to reach out and grab it.
Out. 15. Love. $15. All. Out. Ace. 30.
Oh,
15.
another ace.
Out.
Here is championship point here for Chewy Piano.
A lot on the line right now. Let's see if the pressure will get to him.
And that is it. Chewy Piano is your champion.
Taking it 2-0 in a dominant fashion. That's Chewy Piano beating the #1 ranked Canadian player. Quite an impressive feat there. And let's take a look at our bracket one last time here. Pulling that right up here.
East to west. It was really domination. Besides that early in the second set, but yeah, overall, Chewy Piano, worthy champion today.
That was definitely some exciting action, and we have here some final remarks from Stephen Warsh. Stephen, welcome to the show. What did you think about that grand final match there?
You can see Chewy Piano definitely dominated there. Those really exciting matches. Things you don't get to see at home is sometimes some players match up better against the others, and some players can't handle the spin shots. Like in real tennis, you've got top hand, backhand, backspin. And Chewy just handled everything so well today from both matches, and that's why he dominated so great. It was
I mean,
fantastic.
tell us about how fatigue plays a factor in this sort of competition. Like, if you just came off that semifinal, you're going right into grand finals. How does the fatigue of that match affect your play?
I mean, realistically, both players will probably be a bit fatigued. Even Chewy, he had a bit of a longer break, but he would have definitely had you know, some fatigue in there. We're playing longer matches than normal. Normally in the tournaments, they're 10-point tie breaks, so it's just one game basically. Versus this is 3 whole sets. Although none of them went to 3 sets because we had domination in both semifinals and the final. So there's definitely fatigue factor. You can see a couple times Warshi 3 taking some pauses, keeled over, getting some water. Both players taking breaks in some of the matches. We saw some technical difficulties too, which is why internet and Wi-Fi, which is one of the things with all esports. But you know, it was a great day, and I think the best player won today. Chewy Piano's been a dominant player for a long time now, and he qualified in the World Championship as well. So it's going to be great to have him represent Canada.
Steven, what were your thoughts on the other 2 competitors, Nasland and Wang, in this tournament?
They did a great job. Came in as kind of wild cards, not as well known as Chewy and Warshi 3 played a lot. Nasland's a player who actually won money and was, I think he was 3rd in one of the tournaments, I think last year. And then Wang was kind of an unknown. We didn't know what we were going to see from him today. He defended well, played a good match, got a couple games in there on Warshi 3. But I think just, you know, Chewy, it was Chewy's day. We'll see what he can hopefully do at the Worlds to represent Canada. And all the players, you know, great opportunity to showcase what Canadian esports tennis is doing. And we got a couple players that unfortunately weren't able to make it today as well that were qualified. That were just traveling, you know, the normal life things, kids, families, weddings. But yeah, we're hoping to keep expanding this, the Canadian Virtual Reality Tennis League. We partnered with Esports Canada, Recover Sports, which is a VR therapy for all of these players who probably need some rehab and some massage after some of these days because it's a lot of tennis.
Yeah, and Steven, tell us again. You mentioned there, but tell us about the future of esports, tennis esports in Canada specifically. What is the next year looking like? Is this something maybe we would potentially do again? You mentioned now we have a Canadian champion, and in the future we could have a new one. And there's even some players missing, like you mentioned. So, what do you have to say about Canadian tennis esports?
It's an exciting time. Definitely exciting time to jump on board. We're hoping to do more tournaments like this. So hopefully having a Canadian tour and a league where we have matches just like this that will hopefully stream on Twitch and YouTube just like today. And hopefully we'll be able to say we have a world champion come September. We'll have 2 actually representing Canada now. Both players will have qualified now that Chewy qualified in the top 8 of the World Vegas. So we've got 2 representing Canada in that final match in that final tournament. So that hopefully will go a long way to expanding, you know, across the world and maybe some international tournaments. We're very close. The U.S. Championship, just like the Canadian, was actually happening right now today. So we'll see who won from USA. Usually it's Crocodilius, and then UK, Switzerland, Germany, India, Latin America, Australia. Hopefully we do some international tournaments, whether officially tennis esports tournaments or just some side matches that we stream. That's some of the goals, and always looking for people to jump on board who want to get involved. You guys talked beautifully about the Red Soda ads today, which is a sponsor that's part of that tennis esports. So if anybody wants to get some marketing or branding in the application as well, it's a great opportunity to showcase just like you saw today. And esports alone, not just tennis esports. You guys do lots of streams. It's expanding exponentially. So it's a great time to get it now early and showcase what we can do as Canadian.
All right, Steven, thank you so much for everything you do for all Canadians. You know, it's a time now, us Canadians, we got to stick together. We got a lot going for us here in our country, especially in esports. So thank you for everything you do. I'm super excited for the future of tennis esports in Canada. So we'll see what you got coming up. Thanks a lot for joining us.
Thank you, Steven.
Thank you guys too. You guys are awesome on the broadcast. The commentating is fantastic.
All right, that was Steven Warsh, again, one of the organizers of this tournament. Shout out to him for sure. And again, I'm Joseph Raimundo. I was joined here by Jake LaRue. We are here at the Esports Canada Broadcast Studio, live from Toronto, Ontario. And that's all we have for the show today. We have our champion crowned. Congrats again to Chewy Piano 22. That's all we got for us. Jake, anything you want to say to everyone before we go?
Everyone have a great weekend. It's a beautiful Saturday. Enjoy the time. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks, everybody. Have a good one.